DayZ invited us and 9 other content creators to a survival camp in the Czech Republic for a mysterious announcement. So, we flew over and spent a couple of days hanging out in Prague, drinking beer and getting to know each other. We even hung out at the DayZ offices and met all the DayZ devs and staff. I should say that we didn't plan on making this video, so the footage you're about to watch is just very janky clips of stuff I happened to record and looks a bit like a new Blair Witch Project movie. And we only recorded a small percentage of the cool stuff that happened because we wanted to be immersed in what really was a once-in-a-lifetime experience that we'll never forget. So, you join us all on the bus heading into an abandoned military base. Let's see what happens. So yeah, it's an abandoned military base in the Czech Republic, out in the middle of nowhere. We're arriving on a bus, and you can see there's like the people who now live there have made like little shacks, and they've made a whole walled community. And it's all real. This wasn't put on for us. These people live here all year round. And it felt like we were arriving into some sort of horror movie.
So yeah, we all huddled up, not knowing what to expect, completely out of our comfort zones, out of our bedrooms. We're not playing DayZ anymore. We're in the wilderness.
So the Bohemia staff were all dressed up in military outfits with guns, and you can see everyone there. We gathered in this courtyard. We had no idea what to expect. There's a bunker there, you can see. And all of these buildings are really cool post-apocalyptic buildings that people genuinely built and live in. So it was all very creepy. It felt like a movie set, but it was a real place. There you go. And then Scotty turned up in a post-apocalyptic vehicle. And behind him there, that's the building that we stayed in both nights. You'll get a tour of that in a minute. So this guy here, he's like one of the leaders of the community that live at this place. And he is about to show us exactly where we're going to be spending the next couple of days. At this time, we had no idea how brutal the weekend was going to be.
No, this building is no 5-star hotel, and you're about to see just how it looked on the inside. Oh, there's me there.
Yeah, this was a... This is an abandoned barracks. So this is where the Czech soldiers used to stay. Oh, it's always good when you turn up somewhere and there's bullets on the side.
Yeah. There's a lot of tat. There was a lot of tat around, but it was all super interesting stuff.
That's like a fireplace there made from like a barrel and a trolley.
Yeah, they're very, it's very improvised. The whole settlement's very improvised.
Okay, so this turned out to be our bedroom, this one on the left here.
Yeah, so we were allowed to choose whichever musty, dusty mattress we wanted to sleep on. And let me tell you, they were all about as bad as each other. Ignore the stains, we did have sleeping bags and mats over the top, so we were fine. We also had at least one window that did open. Yeah, it was super interesting walking around this place. It felt like an abandoned city. It was crazy.
Yeah, this felt like the beginning of a proper DayZ in real life experience. Walking around an army barracks looking for somewhere to sleep.
that one's no good. It's on a pallet.
See the stain on that one there? Oh yeah, we ended up staying in that first room with Marks and Lax Hawthorne, both great guys. And Marks did a much better job at recording this event than we did. He had a GoPro and everything, so definitely check out his channel to watch his experience too. Here we are. So there's this compound had bunkers, huge bunkers, and this is us going down into the bunker for the first time. There's Lax putting his head torch on there. This is actually the room that Taupe and Minder ended up staying in. That sofa in the back there. This guy taught us all about the history.
He loves it. He loves this place.
This guy was a legend.
I don't know what his name was, but he's a legend. So we did meet Minder and Taupe, who were super awesome people. Very cool. One of the places we found ourselves gravitating towards was this insane room in the bunker. It's sometimes used for events. That's like a stage, so they have a lot of music events here and stuff. But yeah, we love to hang out here. It's got a wood burning stove there that's also made out of a barrel. There's just like sofas and stuff everywhere. There's cool lights and
But this spot up here was the coolest place. We spent so much time up there just drinking beer, getting to know each other, chatting. It was like one of the coolest hangout spots ever.
So this is day number 1 at the survivor camp. We actually got some shooting practice with some BB guns and some air rifles. Now you can see me there with the BB gun. I absolutely smashed it.
Yeah, these two guys here from Bohemia, they were amazing. They taught us like everything. I learned so much from these two. And yeah, there was a shooting challenge.
George did pretty good on the shooting challenge. So did Paul, actually, and Happy Bombs as well. Actually, all the Brits did really, really well, which Bodie was not too happy about.
Yeah, I tell you what, here's a photo of my like target paper thing. But yeah, I did really good. Surprisingly good. Oh, and yeah, these guys, I think this guy's name was Dan. He taught us how to make a fire.
Yeah, just to reiterate, these guys work for Bohemia. These are Bohemia staff that work on like armor and DayZ, so they're fully into their military stuff. Yeah,
this guy was a legend. He spent the whole weekend chucking smoke grenades and flashbangs around. Yeah, he was great. We learned loads from this guy. So yeah, this was the real DayZ in real life experience. We had to like make fires. We had to we ate beans around the campfire. We were cooking sausages on sticks. We were doing everything from DayZ. We were learning how to do it in real life. And then one night we were just chilling out and the Yellow King popped up. Did a bit of this.
Yeah, there were so many random things, and that was just a really cool little Easter egg. This was before we've learned anything yet ourselves about the news. But yeah, nice little Easter egg there.
And the other cool thing about this whole event is they would set quests, real life quests. So we got told that there was a beer quest. We had to go and find beer in a graveyard. So we had to go in the middle of the night. We had to go on a beer quest, and we were told that there was beer hidden in a graveyard. So we grabbed a few travelers, as Lax calls them, beers on the go, and we went to the graveyard. And this was like a wooden church in the graveyard.
Yeah, so we found a door, we found a church. We thought, you know, it's got to be in here, right?
We went in with a torch, and it's really cool. These places are amazing. Like, you could spend all day walking around, just looking at stuff. There's a post-apocalyptic suit of armor there. Loads of cool stuff. There's also a stained glass window there. I put a photo of that in the daytime. That was really cool. We found a wooden crate at the back of the church, so we let Lax do the honors.
How you going? It's Lax Hawthorne on Twitch.tv. Look what I found. Look at this bad boy. I don't know what's in here, but we're gonna check it out, alright? Alright, let's see how we go. Get ready for it. Give me a second. Alright, you let's have a look. That was a bit of a
So it turned out there was no beer in the crate. It was just a crate full of tat.
Well, hey, we found it. It was in a coffin out the side. So we didn't have to go in the creepy church after all. Alright, mission complete.
This place was a gold mine for urban exploration, and us and Lax went on some pretty crazy adventures, and we saw some stuff that we probably can't even include in this video.
So we made it out of there alive, and is this, what day is this, day 2?
This is day 2. We got Boydie, Marks, and Lady Adventure arriving in one of the post-apocalyptic cars. Shout out to those guys. There'll be links to all of these people in the description below. If you haven't checked them out before, definitely do, because we made so many new friends on this trip, and it was so amazing to meet people who we'd seen online in real life. It was honestly the coolest thing ever. So then we got taken down to a cinema, an underground cinema in a bunker, and then there was banging on the door, and we had to escape.
But we had no idea what was going on, what was happening. We were just being told to go, go, go. So we did. We went down this tunnel. We started panicking and getting out of the room.
So yeah, everyone was like escaping through this back passage.
There was a dead person
dead
there.
guy with a glow stick and a gun. Not actually dead, obviously.
No, she's...
And there was a tunnel and there was glow sticks. I don't know if you can see them. There's glow sticks all on the wall and on the floor. And this was like a small, dark tunnel. It's actually the tunnel where Paul, the running man, banged his head and ended up going to a Czech hospital and with a head injury. But I'm sure he'll tell you that story himself.
Paul was absolutely lovely to us and very welcoming. Obviously, we didn't know anyone there. And one of our first friends that we made was, in fact, Paul.
Yeah, he's a legend. He had a lot of bad luck on this trip, but he took it like a champ. He's genuinely so nice.
Although he doesn't stop moaning.
And when we got outside, we heard gunshots, and we all went and looked down into this bandit camp. We should shout out all of these like actors that you're gonna see, like that play bandits or play military people or play zombies in a bit. They're all DayZ and Bohemia staff or developers. But yeah, shout out to them because they spent the day pretending to get shot by us and being zombies and everything. So yeah, it's an amazing experience.
So there turned out to actually be a whole story and like a plot line that we were going to be following throughout the whole day. It was like an actual quest from a video game. It was really cool.
Yeah, so this is like a DayZ staff member getting chucked in the back of an apocalyptic vehicle, getting dangerously close to being hit with a machete. And this guy here, this is one of the guys who actually lives on the compound. He was a legend. It's like me driving in DayZ. Watch this. Oh, and here's a clip of one of the DayZ devs pretending to be a zombie. We went and had to like shoot and loot zombies. Here we are. Doing
we are on
that.
stealth mission. No, we haven't really got any ammo at this point.
Lax has got a baseball bat.
Hey guys, hang on, we're just going to clear this door here.
Sodomize the corpse. Oh, you have guns. You go first.
So this was when we actually got to ride in the back of that post-apocalyptic truck thing, which was amazing. There's no seatbelts. There's no seatbelts or anything. We're just holding on to a pipe.
Yeah, we were just in the back, us and Lax. It was pretty mad, but it's so much fun.
It was so fun, and he's actually just bombing it around the compound. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so the best shooters from the shooting earlier on in the day got to ride in a different vehicle, and yeah, these cars were really, really cool cars, and they're all made from scratch on site. And then one night, we were just walking around the compound, and we heard and saw a bus approaching, and it was this bus. Here's a photo. The makeshift party bus. So we stuck our thumb out. We genuinely put our thumb out, and the bus stopped, and we jumped on board. And this is what happened.
And after all that, we packed up and was heading back into the real world. But what an experience that was. So much fun. And we really got to know a lot of the content creators.
Yeah, there's so much that we didn't record. This is probably like 5% of the trip because for the most part, we wanted to just experience it. So we recorded what we could, but so much more stuff happened. If you go check out all the other people in the description who were on the trip, they'll have much better footage, much better coverage.
It was definitely a unique experience. There's so much crazy stuff happened. Yeah, shout out to DayZ and Bohemia for setting all this up.
We got given a memory stick. Here's a photo of the memory stick, and I have that sitting next to me now. And tomorrow, we're going to reveal what's on the memory stick. May 9th, it's going to be big news, so get ready.
So subscribe to our channel because we're going to be dropping all the information tomorrow.
And thanks to all of you guys watching for supporting us over the years, because without you, none of this would have happened. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.